Hello students, now we are going to discuss about the microbial biotransformation, right? So it is the one of the mechanisms where the microorganisms are helping us to do the such types of biotransformation which we can use into the pharmaceutical field and into the to protect the environment for many purpose. So let's try to understand what is the microbial biotransformation. It is nothing but it is the process by which organic compounds are transformed, right, from one to another. What for? To reduce the persistence and toxicity of the chemical compounds. That is the intention, right? That will be done by the microorganisms, right? So here basically that when we talk about the type of microbial biotransformation, basically there are two types: enzymatic microbial biotransformation and a non-enzymatic biotransformation, right? So here what is happening in enzymatic, further it is divided into two categories: the microsomal enzymatic microbial biotransformation and non-microsomal enzymatic microbial biotransformation, right? Coming to the procedure, in short we will try to understand what is the growing culture, right? Whatever the microorganisms we are going to use for the our biotransformation, our conversion, right? So that microorganism, it has to be, the preparation of inoculum has to be done so that the microorganism come into their active state and they will perform well whenever we will subject them for the transformation and add the substrate, whatever the things we want to convert that substrate we have to add into the particular fermenter, particular setup, right? Then emulsifier and so many twins we can add, and so many other additive which is required for the transformation that we are going to add into the fermenter, where the transformation reaction it will be taking place by maintaining the temperature, pH, pressure and all those things, and the timing we are allowing it for the 24-hour or 3 days, 5 days, how much time it is required for the particular substrate or particular thing which we have subjected for the transformation. Those things we have to take care, and ultimately we will get we can control that reaction, what the microbes are doing during the transformation, and whenever we require we can stop the process and we can collect our product, right? So like that it is going to have. Coming to the application where we can use this microbial transformation process into the pharmaceutical field, the application, the first one, transformation of antibiotics. Yes, we are having so many antibiotics like penicillin, beta-lactam antibiotics, streptomycin and all those things. That transformation can be done by the using of these techniques. Then coming to the second, transformation of pesticides with different types of pollutants which will cause for the pollution, steroids, non-steroidal compounds also can be subject for biotransformation, right? Coming to the third one, petroleum biotransformation also can be done by this process, and the investigation of the metabolism of different compounds into the animal models, that also can be done by the using of the biotransformation, microbial biotransformation. It is very important, since these microbes are helping us to know about the what kind of conversion, what kind of transformation it is going on. Thank you.